All right, we're back at the man cave. How you all doing today? Looks like we're gonna have a wonderful, wonderful day. I got a really good video for you, but gotta get the business part out the way first. So let's get started. I like to say thank you for everyone that has subscribed, everyone that has been showing up, showing the love. Um, do me a favor. You guys have been great, but keep hitting that like buttons. Just keep hitting that. If you've been shadow watching and just chilling out in the cut around the bushes like a peeping Tom, hit the subscription box. Get signed up so that you'll know when you get new videos come out, and then I can get more content directly to you. I know the algorithm is sometimes finicky, but we do the best we can to get it all the information out there. And everyone on my TikTok, you guys come on over to YouTube, show some love. You guys are great. You guys are like 500 strong, I believe, at this point, if not 430. It's around there. It's getting up there. I like to say thank you guys very much. I'm trying to hit 500 on YouTube so that I can make this company grow. And the more you guys show up, the more I can put great content out there. I don't care if it's good comments, bad comments. Just bring some traffic down there. You guys are great. And if you want, there's a tip box in the bottom. You want to send me some money for coffee? I appreciate it. This is a lot of work. It hurts my throat, but I'm staying strong. Because here at the Man Cave, we don't bitch and moan. We just get it done. All right, with all that done, let's get to the video. So I did a video not that long ago about a young lady who was baking a cake as a single mother. And apparently she was very upset. And this got the feminazis very triggered because they were like, well, I know what it feels like to be a single mom because every woman is just a single mother. Sad. But anyway, apparently the husband, ex-husband, came up and basically had something to say about it and came up with the receipts to back up that she's full of crap. And as a matter of fact, she doesn't even have full custody. Fancy that. She calls herself a single mother, but yet for some reason, she doesn't have the kids with her. So, with all that said and done, we're going to get to the video because apparently after she closed that video down and made it very difficult to find, she decided to make a response video. This is going to be good. Let's see what's going on today.
Hi. I want to first start this video by saying this is not to bring a single bit of hate to Andrew, and I will never do that. I haven't done that on my page before, and I won't do it now, no matter who he is, which has always been the case because I will never bring the parent of my children down. Because that's not okay for them. Putting the things on the internet for my kids to one day see because of who he is, I will never do it for them because it's not the right thing to do. And Andrew has created websites, TikToks, essentially everything since I left him. I think that is probably the Scientologist aspect of his life. If you go on the website, there's actually Scientologist links.
Oh, well, now the plot thickens. And the reason why I'm saying this is it's very interesting that I want to hear more about this because she says she doesn't want to bring hate. She doesn't want to talk down about him. But for some reason, you're bringing up this Scientology. Now, I get it. The stigma behind how people feel about Scientology, all the wonderful stuff. But the honest truth is, why did you bring that up? Why did you bring it up into a conversation? Are you clearing your name for the things you're doing? I mean, I have a few clips, and hopefully we can do this all within a short amount of time so I don't drive you guys crazy with talking. But hopefully one of her clips will show and give us proof that says that everything that she actually is going through is true and everything he says is a lie. So let's get to it.
That he's added there. I don't know if anyone is familiar with that, but getting out of a Scientologist mindset in a relationship is not a good thing and not an easy thing. Andrew is extremely, extremely abusive and has always been extremely abusive. Laying low or staying under is essentially what I have felt a lot of years was the right thing for me to do.
How many years? Created children, how many years?
He told me the morning that he posted the video, if I deleted my social media, he would not do what he's doing. Would not destroy my life. He says that he will not take them down unless
I'm gonna get the next one, but because it's in bits and pieces. Okay, so because here at the Man Cave, we're all about facts and evidence. Facts and evidence is what makes the world go round, right? We don't do that my feelings crap. I gotta see receipts. Did he send you receipts of this? One thing I love is that with TikTok, women, I'm going to say that these type of women, because I want to be very specific, because it seems that some women just don't seem to get it. This group of women, for some reason, will tell these tales, but never, ever show you receipts. It's like when somebody goes to another country, all these people were telling me racist comments and this and that, but there's no receipts to back it up. Oh, this guy was abusive to me, but there's no police record. Oh, well, the children are all abused because of him, but there's no police record that says so. There's no markings on the children. There's nothing on the kids that proves that this man did things. And because women are simple-minded morons, they sit around and just say, I know what that feels like. I was in an abusive relationship. They go by the anecdotal and then pretend like that makes perfect sense. We don't know jack squat about your life, but you're going to come out here and automatically just take her aside because whammon. For some reason, I just have this bad feeling she's not going to post anything that he has said.
Deleted social media to try to limit access to problems. I have been so mentally not okay since that happened. But in the state of Florida, whoever makes the most, well, first I'll start by the custody, okay, because that's what we're all talking about. I see my children. I see all my children. I don't not see my children. I'm the one who hosts their birthday parties. I'm the one who puts them to bed. I'm the one who does everything until he pulls them away. And the reason why that is the agreement that you guys have seen online is when I first left him out of abuse, I had no resources, no money, nothing. He was a doctor. And he said, if you sign these papers, nothing will change on when you see them. And I will not ruin your life. I will leave you alone.
Receipts, 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 receipts. Do not believe a thing that she says. Receipts. I want to see receipts. Do you have receipts? Do you have anything that proves what you are saying? I think it's hilarious that she just says, yeah, this happened, but I don't see any proof of it. And let me tell you right now, listen, anyone in the audience, you always go on TikTok. If you happen to find it, send me the link so I can see for myself, and I will make a response video to it. If she's not really responsible, she didn't do anything, hey, send it to me. I'll even redact it. But honestly, from what I'm seeing, all I have is hearsay. You have hearsay that and here's the thing, she made very damn deal sure to make sure she mentioned Scientology and abuse. What are women that do that? Women who don't get their way in courts or in the public eye. What they do is that they will sit out here and tell you this happened, and they're like, oh, well, that didn't happen. Well, he was abusive. He's part of Scientology. Now, mind you, this is the third clip in. Has she brought up any evidence that says that anything that she said was wrong? Anything at all?
Deleted social media to try to limit access to problems. I have been so mentally not okay since that happened. But in the state of Florida, whoever makes...
I'm sorry, I replaced one of me, so my bad.
And so I did. In a mentally bad state of abuse and wanting it to stop, he was never hurting them. I stand by that. Mentally, he's not doing great things to them in terms of the stuff he says, but he will never hurt them. He has never hurt them. He will never hurt them. So I never, and I was still seeing them always, even now. Like, he's portraying this on there, but even now, this whole thing started on Friday, which was the weekend of my birthday. I went to my daughter's, the ones pictured in the videos, their dance recital. And I feel like I'm all over the place, but I didn't write this down.
Now, mind you, we still have yet to hear anything as far as if any of this is fake. She hasn't debunked anything that she said. What has she said that debunks what she's done? Nothing. She said nothing. She's going at it and she throws abuse over and over again. If you have abuse, why is there not a police report? If he's all these bad things, where is the police report? Where are the videos? When that Chowder dude, whatever that idiot's name is, when his pregnant wife videotaped him verbally abusing her, she put out the proof, didn't have a problem doing it. Why is it that now all of a sudden it's all what you're just saying, but there's nothing to prove it? Because women know that other women will listen to her no matter what. And for some reason, I guarantee you, the comment section is still going to be full of women that are going to hear the my feelings part than the actual, yeah, he was wrong. Not one thing. So let me see if I get this straight. You gave up your kids because you fear for your life. You think, well, I'll just give them up to a dangerous man. Even though he didn't treat them badly, I'll give them up to a dangerous man because I don't want to have to deal with this. That's not very strong motherly of you. That's not boss babe, Miss Independent. That sounds like a coward. You married this dude and you stuck with this dude. Just saying.
I didn't write this down because I wanted it to come from the heart and not like a script.
Sounds like a script.
On Friday, the dance recital, afterwards, 4 of my girlfriends asked for me to go to dinner for my birthday. It was a late dinner, 9 o'clock, and I said to him after the dance recital, I'm going to go to the dinner, but I'm still free for the rest of the weekend for the girls, like, no problem. He said, no, you made the decision to go to dinner, you will not see them on your birthday, you will not see them any other, which actually in turn came to why I was so upset on my actual, but I did, but also on Friday, the dance recital, afterwards, 4 of my girlfriends asked for me to go to dinner for my birthday. It was a late dinner, 9 o'clock, and I said to him after the dance recital, I'm going to go to the dinner, but I'm still free for the rest of the weekend for the girls, like, no problem. He said, no, you made the decision to go to dinner, you will not see them on your birthday, you will not see them any other, which actually in turn came to why I was so upset on my actual, but I did, but also he's a doctor, he owned a practice, an eye clinic, and he essentially runs all his bills through his business, which is fine, but then he pays himself like $350, $400 to turn that in as his financial affidavits, which...
Listen to how she's talking. I want you to listen very closely to how she's talking. She's painting a narrative that he's this powerful guy, that he has stroke, that he has the ability to do all these wonderful things. Listen to how she is giving the dialogue to everything and telling you, oh, well, he's doing this, he has power and stroke, and he can make things happen. That's what she's doing. She's painting the abuse, Scientology, and that he has power. Don't fall for the BS.
Essentially means he makes no money. I also want to point out, you may think I'm like whatever you're saying about me on the internet, but there are other women that have filed restraining orders against him, and if anyone took the time to go look him up as well, that's what you would see. Instead, you see everything you've looked me up, which is essentially coming from one man who is out to destroy my life. That is in the nature of being a Scientologist. That is what they do, and if you know anything about them, you would know that.
You're not debunking it.
I'm not a perfect person, not even a little. I would never say that. I'm not a perfect mom. I hope, like, no one would say they're a perfect mom. When I got divorced, definitely when I left my husband, I was out drinking, or I was going through it. I mean, I felt like I was literally
Every choice that she makes is his fault. She didn't do anything, and it's not her fault, and blah blah blah. Oh, if you know Scientology and the abuse and the finances, he's got the money to be abusive and blah blah blah. Listen to what she's saying. She keeps going at it, stating that she is not responsible for any of her actions. He's a bad guy. He did all these things. If you got to know him, you haven't debunked anything that he said. You haven't come clean and said none of this happened or this. She hasn't even brought up cancer. She hasn't even brought up the cancer part. That is how sad this is, that she sat here and is telling you this whole story about her life and the life that she's living and forced to give up her kids, even though she made a decision to give up her kids instead of going to court and fighting for it. She's worried about herself and not her children. Oh, well, he doesn't treat them badly, but I'm sure that he'll be okay if I give them full custody. Think about that. This woman was selfish and thought about herself. Did she go out there and try to fight for those kids? Clearly not, because my feelings, I'm going through, that's the most important thing in my life. So take the kids. Then you want to go out drinking for your birthday, and he's like, well, no, you can't have them. So you make some stupid video about making cupcakes by yourself as a single mother, which you were not a single mother, because he's a single father raising your kids because you were irresponsible. So you made up a story as to why you were a single mother when you're not, because you don't even have full custody of the kids. You owe thousands of dollars in child support. You should be in jail like a man would. And here you go online talking all this nonsense, and yet in a video that's supposed to be a retraction to what the guy said, I haven't heard one thing that says that what he said was incorrect or wrong, except Scientology, abuse, because that's what happens when women are painted into a corner. They love throwing in the abuse word. Why? Because the abuse word makes them empowered and tells them, well, they're victims. We're not going to fact check it. I have another video, unfortunately, but this may be a little bit too loud because some idiot who did the video put music behind it, but we'll see.
6 years.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
It's stupid. So that's a load of crap we just heard. And unfortunately, I wish I could play the actual video, but I'm going to go to the comment section before we sign off. It seems the video is going a lot longer than I thought it would be. But we're going to go through all the comment sections and see what the people have been saying. And let's see, this is going to be great.
Added
the man cave, he's awesome.
I don't know if
not
anyone
to
is
bring any
familiar
hate
with
to
that,
Andrew, proceeds to bring a ton of hate to him. Yeah, exactly.
Mindset in a relationship
you
is
hang
not,
in there, Elizabeth.
not a,
you have
not
many
a good
people
thing.
send you love
and not
and
an easy
support.
thing.
Oh my God. I believe
Andrew
her.
is
I believe her 100%.
Abusive
22
and
likes,
has always
236
been
likes.
extremely
Jesus.
abusive.
Girl, I'm sorry. As a survivor of domestic, see,
low
I'm telling you, they know how to talk to people. They go directly to domestic violence because that's what gets women triggered.
A lot of
we have this mentality of thinking that only women are affected by domestic violence, and what they do is that they go out here and paint this narrative that only men are abusive in relationships.
If I deleted my social media,
they don't talk about the women who are abusing in relationships, and cops just believe them and don't even bother trying to arrest her. But a man can accidentally scratch her defending himself, as we see with Jonathan Majors running away, and is considered guilty by association. He should sue her for defamation. Yeah, exactly. He put out receipts that proved that what she did was wrong. She's just throwing out facts with no evidence to back it up. Stay strong. Heart emoji. Full custody speaks volumes. Yes. Just didn't think he's abusive. Exactly. Where was your receipts? Where was her receipts that said that he was abusive? It's all messed up. Both of them poor kids. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, the children are the one who is suffering, but I don't blame him for defending himself. I believe her. Yeah, there goes that Me Too bullshit. I believe you. Where are the receipts? Exactly. Prayers for you and your children. Hearty prayer emoji. Bless you, hon. I feel your pain. I have an ex like this. You see, anecdotal. Don't need to justify yourself, hon. To strangers, you have got. See what I'm talking about? They all have this. I'm telling you, they all have the color purple mentality. I've been fighting my whole life against these men. Of a book written by a feminist that just strictly hated men. Okay. He said, she said, situation. Yeah, exactly. But at least the difference is he actually showed receipts to it. Need to see some receipts. Exactly. I believe her. I believe you. I believe all of this. Jesus. Girl, I feel you. My ex is the same way. Anecdotal. Prayers for you. You do you. Just move forward from this point as a not single mother. All this stuff he said, where's the text? Exactly. That's my point. Where the text that says that he said any of that? Ever notice that every time a woman makes a claim against a man, they never have evidence because they know TikTok is full of stupid people that'll just go out there and agree with it. Oh, yeah, I believe her because she's got blonde hair, blue eyes, and she's got titties. I never believed him. Of course you didn't, because you're a feminazi. You can do this. You're an idiot. I believe her. You're dumb. We stand with Elizabeth. I want you to know something. This is why modern women are failing, and this is why men are turning their backs on you. Shows receipts, and you still have women on the line still talking about, well, we don't believe his story. We don't believe what he said. I don't trust him, even though he brought receipts that prove that she lied about everything. And allegedly, her parents said that she lied about the cancer too. But of course, we'll ignore that part. Now you want evidence that they have proof of this, but you don't want evidence that proves that she did anything wrong. Okay, got it. I know this is hard to do, but keep trying to ignore him. He shouldn't have any say in your social media. It's social media. You put your business out there, you get the dirt. That's how this works. I hope you believe your best, live your best life and happy life and setting up blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Sending prayers for you. I believe you. Where is the mugshot? His mugshot. Exactly. Why are these TikToks so short? I don't know what the hell that's about. I believe her 100%, Jesus. I don't know who she is. I believe you. You should post more fake crying and for attention videos. Exactly. Let's see what the responses to that is. She has zero shame and accountability for calling herself a single mom with zero custody. Exactly. There are reasons the courts took her kids. Yep, exactly. They didn't take her kids from her. There are days that has them and she's wondering why since a zero visitation, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, but the cancer, another thing I'm talking about. What happened to the cancer? I remember her cancer videos. Oh my God, I gotta do a video on that. She has the cancer videos. I gotta see that. You guys in my subscription, you guys who are in the man cave, please send the video to me. I want to do a video on that. And then the stealing of millions of dollars and things. Okay, so we're done with that. So before I sign out, I want you to know something that this is why men have given up working with women. Look at how they vilify men. Look at it. Just look how they handle and take care and they deal with men with their problems. And then without any proof or evidence, they just believe women. Believe all women. See, what the government did was foolproof. They made women believe you can't do any wrong and to believe women because they are the largest population. And with the largest population, you have the most votes to make them feel good. Whether they want to lie, cheat, steal, destroy the embryo inside their womb, it's totally cool. You guys are victims and always will be victims. So don't worry about it, okay? All right, that's it for today. I think I'm done rambling. I'm going to get a drink and go to sleep. And as always, the man cave's always open.